You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my brother. Cover my sister. Them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio station that blessing the nation, grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me, cover me.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. People see you smile, but don't hold the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Come and be while you fix it. Jesus, come and be. Cover my brother, cover my sister, them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader, and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me, man. You know this struggle sometimes. Cover me out, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover, cover, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover, cover, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation. Grant divine protection. Jesus, cover, cover, cover. Cover me. Cover me. Cover me.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Yes, 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 yes. Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we come to you every Sunday. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, when you join us, do your WZYE civic duty, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And this is how we start the thing.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. and on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Drizzy Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
To our cherished listeners, partners, and the entire WZYE family, we extend our deepest gratitude for your unwavering support throughout our journey. Special recognition goes to key pillars of our community, Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COPs whose vision and dedication helped transform a humble beginning of just 5 listeners into the influential voice we are today. At WZYE 95.9 FM, we don't merely broadcast, we pioneer. We are committed to delivering the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Our promise remains clear. We originate. We do not imitate. More than a radio station, we are a movement. We are a community united by shared values. And above all, we are a family bound by integrity, purpose, and a relentless drive to uplift. Reaching 20,000 subscribers is a testament to your trust. We pledge to honor it by continuing to challenge the status quo, amplify authentic voices, and serve the people with courage and conviction. As we move forward, we ask you to hold fast to what matters. Stand for something. Keep the fire of passion alive in your hearts. May God continue to bless you and your families. Together, we rise. The WZYE 95.9 FM family, where truth ignites community.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we do mean that. We bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And we just mean it, but we put that in words for you as well. Take a listen.
Anselm LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our pledge to you, the people, that we bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let me bring in 2 young men. One by the name of Uncle Tommy from, some people say from Saliwe, some people say from Salibia, some people say from Marabella, some people say he's a country bookie. And then the next one is a young man by the name of COP. Some people say from Turuba over there somewhere. Some people say from Claxton Bay. Some people say from the country. But I don't know. I will let them tell you where they are from. Tommy, welcome.
Good evening, my good friends. Good evening to you, Professor Wall Street. Good evening to you, Mr. COP.
Good evening to you, Uncle Tommy, and to Professor Walsh. Good evening. Go ahead, Uncle Tommy. Go ahead, Uncle Tommy.
Well, it's a pleasure being back here in the village. I missed you guys on Tuesday.
Yeah, we
wasn't
miss you.
wasn't in the best of feelings, but I feel a lot better today. Praise God.
That's a good.
Yeah, I could see. I could see you feel a lot better. I can see how you sit up straight. You sit up straight this evening. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Drink,
Yeah,
drink good things to
I'm
keep you
working
up.
on I'm working on self. I'm a
Yeah,
work in progress.
yeah. That's important to be healthy, Uncle Tommy. Very important.
Tommy, well, you know, you and I been going over that a long time. So Mr. COP,
Yeah.
are you from Taruba over there, or are you from
No,
Claxton Bay?
no, no, no. I really from Palaseco. I from way down in Palaseco side in the cocoa. I grew up amongst the cocoa pile and them. I grew up amongst the estate. Cocoa and coffee and putigal and orange and I grew up on the estate.
Mr. COP, did I ever tell you I went to Palaceco Sec?
Palaseco Secondary?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, but I went to Palaseco Government Primary School at number 4 road. Next to the it had a trade school next to there.
Wow, from Marbella that sent me all the way to Palaceco. That was like a penance.
But I not nobody better than to go down the back of the junior sec Marbella.
No, but I'm telling you, the commute from Marbella to Palaceco ain't no joke.
Yeah, that ain't no joke. You go Sando, you had to go Faizabad, you had to go Saparia, and then you had to reach her.
Now, we used to go from Marbella to Sando and from Sando down to Palaceco.
See, all that distance through Penal Day, Saparia area, you know?
Every day, every time.
What? You had a real drive? That's a real drive, you know?
Yeah, at one point I stayed with some family down there. But there's only so much of that you could do, you know?
Yeah. But that's a good school. PNM had a school mash up now. All the historical schools and them. PNM, oh gosh, Lord Father. And Penny said they go recharge and come back. All them good school and them they mash up and don't go to me.
COP. What's a cocoa pile?
Yeah?
What's a cocoa pile?
You from Chuakate?
Oh, yeah, that's the asking question because I don't know what's a cocoa pile.
That's the Patois people. That's the Patois people and them. The long time Patois people and them. Who is a farm estate, cocoa and coffee and
What's the pile? Like
first to begin, that's what I was going to ask you if you know what a pile is.
It had the Spanish and thing in them. It had the Spanish and the cocoa pile. What kind of question you asking me over? You try to put me in like a ray or what?
No, I because I don't know. Tell me what you saying. I don't know, so I'm trying to. Anytime I don't know, I just ask questions.
That was the Caribbean or wax and have they speak patois and all kind of thing. You know about patois?
Yeah, I know what patois.
Yeah, was the kind of the red African Indian, all kind of thing in them.
So you don't know what a pile is? A kind of Spanish mix up with other things?
No, I heard people talk about a cocoa pile, but I never really know what
Them is the people them that really plant plenty cocoa and coffee and mine bees and all them things.
You find plenty of them in places like Siparia, Rancho Camado.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I never used to go down there. I never went down there.
But you only from Chumacat. You Chumacat when the time you had to come down the over there. Every time you had to come down there was pressure. When you feel you learn to run.
Yeah, right. So when I hear something I don't know, I ask a simple question.
Yeah, many Port of Spain people really don't know. Many Port of Spain people really don't know.
Yeah, Tommy, you live up in the country. So you live in the country, so you're gonna walk up. You from Marabella and all them places, so you're gonna walk up piles. You know, I know that's something. I know that's something. It have cocoa in it, so I figure that there's something that something to do with cocoa.
I grew up picking coffee and cocoa and drying the cocoa and thing and getting $20 for one of them pitch all them long time pitch Cricks biscuit, you know.
Okay.
He used to sell that for $40.
Yeah.
Plus, you should still get a subsidy.
All right.
And you dry the coffee and thing. We dry the coffee and then we sell that. We get $20 on that, and we still get a subsidy too.
Yeah. So
Well, I used to help my grandmother with her cocoa and coffee in the estate, but I never used to get anything. All I used to get is food.
Yeah, that is very good. You get something. Yeah, you get healthy to work the next day.
all right. So the Santa Cruz just send it from here. It's not cocoa payol, it's cocoa panols. Panyyois. YOLS.
That's how it's spelled.
Huh?
That's how it's spelled.
How would that become cocoa payol?
Well, you know, we treat it
Trinidad,
with broken
that's like how
English.
San Grande becomes Sandy Grande. It's like how San Juan becomes Sawo.
Oh, okay. Because I was thinking it's PAYOL, cocoa payol.
No Trinidadians use that kind of broken English.
Twang, Trini Twang.
So it says including results for who are referred to as cocoa payol in Trinidad. In Trinidad, cocoa payol or payol refers to people of mixed Amerindian, African, and Spanish descent, primarily descendants of Venezuelan migrants who worked on Trinidad cocoa estates in the 1800s, and they brought Spanish to the country.
Well, I was going right.
Yeah, you was going right. You was going.
I was going right.
You was heading in the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it don't beat me. It don't beat me if I say the cocoa pile wrong. That nothing.
So you see, I didn't know that mixed Amerindians, African. I didn't know that. I really didn't know that in truth.
Well, shit, I grew up with one of the some of the last among some of the last cocoa pile along Palaseco side in the cocoa down there. It had one of them they called Thomas Merez. You see when you watch the long time PTSD boss and them, you see Thomas in the back over there. That man is to play quattro and thing with Sheila Lamarelle and them long time parang people and them.
Daisy Vozier
and them. I grew up amongst them. And that's when you see them mining duck and thing. When we go in and pick up coconut, it's 500 coconut and whole day we had to grade them coconut, chip it. When he knock a pan and more, there's 1,500 duck coming out of that cocoa, estate,
Oh, they had ducks down there?
Yeah, all kind of thing down there, somebody.
Let me see if I can remember if I see a duck when I was in Trinidad.
Long time when we small, I see truckload of duck. I see people move out with duck. So yeah, when we go down the cocoa, you know what you see? 1,000 hen laying. When you watch so it's duck egg.
But the news said you have a lot of snakes in the cocoa field.
All over the world are snakes. Sir.
No, but specifically to them the cocoa field. No?
Yeah, yes, all over.
Yeah,
It has snake all in house and all kind of thing too.
That's why the mongoose was brought to Trinidad to manage these snakes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
They just could not manage the one in the Balize.
Because I in Lavante there a place called Snake Valley. And because like somehow every morning they used to wake up and a snake used to be dead in the street. And they said that was because they had a no-head man who used to live in Lavante. And he somehow used to throw a snake, he used to kill a snake and throw it in the middle of the road. And they start calling it Snake Valley.
So tell me something.
That would but the get snake in the Balize song from.
So you really believe it had a no-head man?
Yes.
For me, that was a
serious.
That was a serious.
Them people them long time still live in the dark. Them don't like Obia.
All right.
No, so Tommy, when you grow up, you COP, you heard about the no-head man, right?
Yes. The comfort man and all kind of thing, man dragging the chain and thing.
I heard about Kalani. In Sandal, they used to talk about Kalani goat head.
Kalami goat head?
Yep.
Was that a person with a goat head?
That was supposedly like the jumbie man. They send for you if you behave bad. Kalani goat head.
Oh, okay. I don't remember if I ever hear that.
Like what them parents and them is a fool children and them not to go on the road in the night and thing, not to go and play pan and thing. You know when they want to go and play pan late in the night?
Yeah.
They say fool them. They say fool them. What the goat man, the man with the goat head, the no head man go come for you, you know?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, that's what they say do.
So tonight,
Nobody
go ahead, Sylvie.
Nobody to tell them that is a lie.
Well, I mean, we used to think Santa Claus was coming too. Right?
Didn't he come?
Huh?
Didn't he come?
I don't know if I know Santa Claus used to come up in Schumacher.
You ever tell your child You ever tell your child when they give them the Santa Claus gift? You ever tell them I was lying? Is I buy it for you?
I never had to fool them about Santa Claus to begin with.
No, I don't ever think I tell them that, you know.
Yeah. Up to now, I tell them it's Santa Claus will bring it for you.
And what is the other one? When a teeth fall out, you put it under your bed and you get money or something like that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, nowadays it is spare phone. When they put the teeth on, the parents spare phone for them.
Well, in Schumacher, we used to want teeth to fall out quick, so you go get a little something. Yeah. You might go on teeth for goat teeth and put it under your bed. Under your pillow. First in the village tonight was Susan Alchan. Susan,
Yep.
right? Susan.
Susan first.
I see she get first, second, and third.
Well, it's still on that.
You going back with that to your piece, Susan?
No, that was she get. She get first, second,
No.
and third. I see Susan Lalchan first. In the, well, how my phone is? It's like a copybook. It has lines. She in the first line, she in the second line, and she in the third line. Because it has fourth, fifth, sixth line, them copybook on them. My phone like a copybook.
Yeah. You are something a little different.
She was in the chat for a bit before Monica come in.
Right, she was right after Monica. So Suzanne was first and second. Monica was third. Then Miss Santa Cruz was next.
I thought Hafiz was third.
You seen Hafiz on yours?
Let me look at it again. My memory tells me that.
Okay. Yeah, I think what happened is that.
You see Hafiz?
No, I didn't see him. Hafiz boy, they're trying to get us 6 for 9, boy. All right, so I want, as you get that, Miss Santa Cruz. Good evening, my friends on the village chat. Then Anthony Ford with an E. Then to Keisha. Good day, everyone. And someone told me pleasant. Good day to you, to Keisha. Uranus McFarlane. He said, was hoping to emulate Soul today. By the time I get the notification at 3:30, raise done and price distributed. You ain't making joke, you know. Uranus, you ain't making joke. All right. KFC. Wait, let me ask you a question. You take your pill today?
Well, Tuesday, I went and collect my pill. You don't take it? I can't find my pill. So my head shaking now. But I start washing up on me and COP. I always talk about snakes. It's a snakes in Santa Cruz too, you know.
KFC, where you going? Where you going, KFC?
I'm telling you.
KFC, where you going? It has snakes in Shogunas, it has snakes in Sour, it has snakes in Davanti, it has snake in Beatum.
Wait, like you're throwing control for people.
Why you pick that place? KFC, why you pick that specific place? Why?
What? Shogunas?
Santa Cruz. Why you pick that place?
Today.
Yeah.
It's 9 months plus, right? I want to play a song for me, boy.
What song is it?
Doggy look car bone.
No.
Election done like KFC can't get a bone.
No, we ain't playing that yet.
None of them was play with it. They get a bone.
You see what I tell you?
I'm like crying out and talking. They try to do things there, boy.
Yeah, I ask you if you take your pill. You say you take your pill. But somehow, in the middle of us talking...
I want to be honest. Truthful and true, yeah. I pour my box in clubs. They say, how are the battles sweet and the 15, which I'm less no man close enough.
Yeah,
I put it too much on just and wickedness going on to me, no matter what shit. They're pouring all kind of people, I'm trying to all kind of people. Give me my little bone and when you call like the touch up one and right now I have 2 lectures in my school. My daughter's traveling furious, you know. Those are $100 a week. That is 150. So I had to script $600. If I want to be coming and asking and begging for food can, I'm begging for them. You want a food can? I want a proper job or something.
All right, KFC. You see me going on. You know side of the talk. Right job.
Oh, shit.
You go fix that. We go fix that. Don't burn nothing. No, we go fix it. I telling you, we go fix it. Old stream, we go fix it. We fixing it. All right. Dwayne Joseph, welcome. Dwayne.
Yeah. Our piece was same time with Monica.
Okay.
They stated recently how many guns they collected and so on.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
On the street. What I want to see that these guns that they take them and they burn them, they destroy them in front of the public or in front of the media. Let us see that these guns what they take off the street have been destroyed.
Okay.
I want to see that, please.
All right.
What do you think about that? Thank you.
Yeah. Let me see them with a big torch. Let me see them with a big torch melting them.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with that. But I think these guns, you might have to do ballistic testing on them before you know? I don't know if they have that type of thing in Trinidad to make sure they wasn't done in...
We do all them kind of thing in Trinidad, 21st century. You remember the PNM was in power for the last 10 years? How we would acquire them things?
All right.
How would I acquire them things?
Maybe they had it and they just did it to rot.
You find you're holding all them people them when they got on them. Let me see, not now. It don't belong to be today. It could be 6 months from now. But let me see that we have a whole heap of gun and all them melting it.
Okay. I don't have a problem with it.
And let me start to see the police officers on them in with body camera. For the time you approach the civilian, the citizen of this country, your body camera must be on as what we see all over the world for accountability and transparency.
I don't have a problem with that either.
I want to see them
welcome. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Marilyn, how are you, Marilyn? Marilyn been saying a while now. What's been going on? Bennett Thomas, welcome. Good evening, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tom, Mr. COP, and all in the village. Welcome, Bennett Thomas.
Good night to you, Bennett.
Bennett, you're from Tobago? I'm not Bennett from Tobago. Well.
And what do you think about the national security? Which part they speak about hotspot and thing, they go and pay attention to hotspots and things.
Yeah, we go get to that.
Right.
Yeah, we go get to that. Clinton Williams says 12 inches of snow today in Toronto. But we still love Canada. Blessings, Professor Warshik, Uncle Thomas.
12 inches of snow.
Yeah, and we supposed to get snow Saturday.
So all it is do stay inside?
No worry. Stay inside.
You do what you do.
I just buy
a blower.
No, I have a blower. A cordless snow shovel.
Okay.
That's snow shovel now because when you have to go there and use a shovel, too much work. So hopefully I'll get it before Saturday so I could use it.
You ever run outside? What's the latest hour nighttime for you? 12 o'clock in the night? Oh? Yeah, 12 o'clock in the night.
What are you talking about? Like 5
nighttime.
o'clock? 4:30, 5 o'clock. It does get dark.
So
right now.
So time 8 o'clock in the night or late midnight.
It done dark already.
You never run outside naked and play in that snow, swim in that snow and thing. See little black boy come from Chubacat, look me playing in snow.
Does
You got
chicken
to
have
do
lips?
that, COP.
No, let me ask you a question. Does chicken have lips?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which chicken you ever see with a lip?
Niger had no lips, but that tongue. That tongue.
You know, ask you about tongue after that. Bennett always say good evening, Professor Walsh, Uncle Thomas, a COP and all in the village. Good evening to you, Bennett.
Good evening to you, Bennett.
Santa Cruz say love this song. I this song by Jobez.
What song
Yeah.
is it?
The first song what is the name of the song again? Look, I forget the name of the song, boy. Drinking from my saucer. Yeah, right. I love that song too, bad.
That's a good song.
Every time that song play, I just sing the whole thing, boy. I know how I come up on that song now.
That's a really good song.
Yeah, that's a real good song. That's a very motivational song. Virginia Mirage says pleasant. Good night, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy. Caribbean Soul falling way behind, boy. Good night, WZYE TV and listeners. Yeah, Miss Santa Cruz said drinking from my saucer because my cup
Overflowed.
Yeah. Good night again to my friends, Miss Santa Cruz. Radha Ragunanan. Good evening, Wall Street Tommy. Blessings to all on the live. Blessings to you too. Just cool, welcome. Good night, Wall Street Tommy. COP Suzanne Ford. 6615 Sang BT. So, hey Tommy, you know I haven't seen your partner, the cricketer, with the last name in a long time.
Oh yeah.
When is that time you talk to him?
I can't remember. I forget to remember.
All right, okay. Pleasant good evening, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, COP, and listener. Zina, welcome. Zora Karim, welcome. Good night to you. Josco says solo read for opposition leader. Oh, you will get solo opposition leader. I don't understand that one, you know. Tommy Mohammed, solo read. Okay. Good night, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and listeners. Good night to you, Tommy Mohammed. CV, welcome. When I was in Trinidad, is CV a CY? When I was in Trinidad, I was going up Charlotte Street. I think it's CV, you know. CV, did I see you on Charlotte Street? I just got mixed up with Charlotte and Henry Street. You know. Dina Mohan. Dina, where you joining us from? Dina seemed like she knew here, boy. Where you joining us from, Dina? Look, Tommy, look, Hafiz now here, boy. Hafiz Mohammed, just good night.
Yeah, he came in right same time with Monica.
Oh, he came in good night with Monica, same time with Monica. Okay.
Yep.
So then was he kick him out? Good night, guys. 5 days ago, Penny said that it's not a daycare when the PM said behave yourself. When the Venice came in, PNM days over here was a daycare. Okay. George Ramdeen, welcome. Good night to you, brother Tommy. Yeah. Semantic 62, welcome. Good evening, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, and everyone on the live. Welcome to you.
Semantics, good evening to you.
Hi, Semantic. See, you're a good friend. You and Semantic have a splendiferous relationship. Right?
When they're ready, they hit me.
George Ramdeen, good night to you, beautiful Azina Smith. Blessings, sisters. Hey, oh, George knows Azina beautiful. You see,
he knows her?
Huh?
He knows her?
You know her? Okay. Azina, welcome to you too. You're beautiful, Azina.
What's up is a hell of a ticket. What's up is a hell of a ticket.
If George says she's beautiful, then she's beautiful. Capitan said, good night, my fellow patriots.
Good night to you, Capitan.
Good night to you, Capitan.
Yeah. Jerome Moses, good night. Good night to you, Jerome. How are you? You know, Jerome never called this program. Jerome, why you never call this program?
Who sent a voice note?
Yeah, what's send a voice note? Jolly coming up with a new movie called The Devil Kiss. Okay.
Devil what?
A new movie. He said coming out a new movie called The Devil Kiss. Okay. Ramdeo Baijo, blessings to Professor Warshit, Mr. Tommy COP and the village. Same to you, man. All right. So Susan come back again. Ramdeo Baijo, pleasant good night to each and everyone in the village. Same to you. Johnny, pleasant good night, Uncle T. Warshik, COP, and all you wonderful folks on live. Welcome to you, Johnny.
Good night to you,
June
Johnny.
Biznat, boy. June, straight out of New York, boy, watching from Brooklyn, New York. Monica Ramki soon again. Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, COP, bless.
And good night to you, Monica Ramki soon.
Yeah, Monica. Monica is one of them.
First timer.
No, you mean coming first?
No, first timer, original supporter.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Daryl Superstar, welcome. Yeah, Daryl is the next one. Daryl been in there long.
Veterans.
And good night to you, Daryl. To you and your family.
Yeah, Gail Rasman. Welcome, Gail. Good night to you, Gail. You see, we got our name right? Rasman.
Yep, Rasman.
Yeah, you spent almost a half a one that name one night, you know, see what people.
To put on Rasman.
We just spend half an hour on things that people just say, oh God, what kind of show is that?
Only nothing better to talk about.
Only nothing better to talk about. You know what? Yeah. All right.
We political party in power. What are you quarreling for?
Yeah, what we quarreling for?
We quarreling for.
Right. What we quarreling
we want to build a village family together with peace and love and unity. That's what we want to build now.
Correct is right. Look, Anderson, come and say.
Wilson.
Anderson. You know, listener, COP. Anderson is a communist program. And ask Tommy. Every time he come in, he will say, let me say hello to my sweetheart Akira. Right, Tommy?
Yep.
Remember that?
Yep.
No, whenever Anderson come in the chat, we don't hear nothing about Akira no more.
He's just in the chat. He and Akira are listening.
Hello,
yeah, that is still up, man. He just forgot to say it.
He just say he and Akira are tuned in.
So what you trying to say? He don't see like it look like Akira not there again, or?
No, me and casting no aspersion on Anderson, but he used to be a regular with Akira, and then we used to get mixed up between him and what's Troy Smith? Oh God, what's she again, Tommy? Troy Smith wife. Is it a ZYE? Well, we go anyhow. She go send me a message. How we go figure Yeah. So she can't be upset with me, right? Because it's both Tommy and I. Kizzy. Yeah. Kizzy. Yeah, we used to get mixed up with that Kizzy. Yeah,
good night to you. Understand the whole of the beta, man. Good night.
Yeah, good night to you. Waiting to hear what Googly got David Mormon about the peace zone because he done casting some aspersions. Yeah, we go play that too. People, Jerome Moses said people in Trinidad have short memory already. Forget Rowley destroyed. I don't think them people forget Rowley destroyed Trinidad. They want to forget, but they can't forget.
They'll never forget that.
Yeah, they can't forget.
That will haunt us. That will haunt the people for over 50, 60 years.
For years.
Listen, people are using their finger to talk.
Correct is right.
That was the worstest prime minister we ever
in the history of
Trinidad. Yes.
Lenny, welcome.
Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you,
Hanif.
I was preaching Uncle Tommy and COP.
Good night to you.
Good night, sir.
I was looking at CNN last night. Yeah. I know last night was probably 94. And I saw something that struck me. I don't know if you saw it. But there is a young Trinidadian preacher in Atlanta. He is making way. He had a congregation of 200. I don't know how long ago, but he had a congregation between 6,000 to 8,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
And it is all different creed, color, and race.
Mm-hmm.
They are lining up from 2 and 3 in the morning to go and listen to this man. So I was wondering if you saw that. Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it.
It was on CNN, but it is remarkable. I said I gotta call you and find out if anyone or you all saw it. So I just thought that I'd mention it to you.
Thank you.
But I'll call back.
All right, man. Yeah. No, I didn't see it, you know.
Yeah. No.
I know that that fella who had a massive church, I know they run into some difficulties. What's his name again, right?
Joel?
Yeah. He run into some difficulties with that massive church yesterday because he had bought.
Is that right there?
He had bought a I think was one of them teams stadium now that was up for sale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ninja Boy, welcome. Good night to Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy and COP. Nuts Cake, welcome. My wife is a cocoa pile. She from South. Okay.
Good night to you, Nuts Cake. Who named the children Nuts Cake?
Trinidad didn't change it. Eh?
Who will name the children Nuts Cake? That's a slang or that real name?
No, that's a nickname.
All right, bro.
Judy Ali, welcome. Hello, Wall Street, Tommy and COP.
Hey, Judy.
Judy Ali, good night to you, Judy Ali.
Mr. Intellectual says that Trini Ting Pro. Okay.
Hey, good night, Mr. Intellectual.
And Mr. Intellectual, good night to you.
George Ramdeen say, excellent. All of them want to bad mouth Trump, but one visa to go to the US, none for them.
I agree. I agree.
Monica Ramdeen said the Caribs was cannibals. They used to eat the Arawak. Monica,
I think that's propaganda.
Yeah.
No, you and your own know that. I believe that.
No, that's propaganda.
So where cannibal come out from?
What cannibal?
Where cannibal come out from? How they get to know about these cannibal and things? Because they know the people eating the people and them. That would probably where cannibal come on from.
No, that ain't true.
Yes, history have evidence.
No. Not
Up to now, it still have that. Up to now, the world still have that. All in India and thing.
Why Fiza Hernandez? Cannibal?
Yes, it still have that all out in the world.
Semantic 62 says, want to know what is a red Negro? A red Negro?
A pretty red man. See the red one, they better have a whole car, you know.
This is stay away from a whole car now.
They say better have a whole car than a pretty red one.
I thought they said stay away from both of them.
Well, if I had to choose one, I would choose the whole car.
But I thought they used to say that the Mugabe station had a red woman.
Yeah, you want that there? Red woman, I apologize.
That's why you say here. I know. CV say Wall Street Lavantel had a lot of ducks. Wait, I never seen no duck in Lavantel, CV. What are you talking about? Maybe four of them fly away from down by COP and them and come down by we.
Yeah, duck flying from on top of the hill there. Not quite by the parliament.
Nah, them duck and them was known not to come up in Lavantel. You know them duck and them flying, and then it's like about, those fly like in teams, about 8 of them. When them reach Bat area, so them say, partner, me ain't going so, Update to my cack, let me be off to the right.
The pots waiting for them.
But Lavanti still have a set of common foul and things be running all about and the yard for
they are foul and things. Yeah. They are foul and things. Well, folks, we're gonna take the break. I'm just finishing up with the chat here. Since I small, Santa Cruz. What? I don't understand. Chandra Ragbe, welcome. Just trying to go through the chat here. CV Sata Ducks and Kilroy, welcome. Tooth Fairy. Yeah, correct is right. I did Tooth Fairy. Yeah.
And every time anybody close by me, I hear a nice breed of duck and all kind of thing. I want a little dozen of duckling to buy, yeah? Well, at least about 5 nice hen and a good draker.
Huh?
Yeah.
Santa Cruz, I was also guilty of frightening my son with the zombie because all night he will talk and sing, and I had to get up early next morning for work. Yeah, think it easy. Mark Samaru, welcome. Good night, Wall Street. In Mayaro, boy. Mark, what part of Mayaro, boy? You're close to Fishing Pond? Right? I Mayaro, Sandy Grande, Tommy.
Fishing Pond and Sandy Grande.
Okay, of course, I mixed that up. Folks, you're going to take that break. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, COP, Professor Wall Street, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Don't forget, whenever you join us, folks, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. 973-609-6509. Don't forget to share the live.
And tell a friend to tell a friend.
We'll be right back. Don't worry.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life. And as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Jersey Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
To our cherished listeners, partners, and the entire WZYE family, we extend our deepest gratitude for your unwavering support throughout our journey. Special recognition goes to key pillars of our community, Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COPs whose vision and dedication helped transform a humble beginning of just 5 listeners into the influential voice we are today. At WZYE 95.9 FM, we don't merely broadcast, we pioneer. We are committed to delivering the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Our promise remains clear. We originate. We do not imitate. More than a radio station, we are a movement. We are a community united by shared values. And above all, we are a family bound by integrity, purpose, and a relentless drive to uplift. Reaching 20,000 subscribers is a testament to your trust. We pledge to honor it by continuing to challenge the status quo, amplify authentic voices, and serve the people with courage and conviction. As we move forward, we ask you to hold fast to what matters. Stand for something. Keep the fire of passion alive in your hearts. May God continue to bless you and your families. Together, we rise. The WZYE 95.9 FM family, where truth ignites community.
No more red. No more red. No more red. No more red. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see us win. We want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you. And we are tired of the bloodshed, tired of the taxes, tired of proposals and all the excuses, tired of no water, tired of stretching at the lot, tired of the eyebrows rippling. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see we win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, me bye bye. Bye bye, bring bye bye. We're tired of the bloodshed, tired of the taxes, of the proposals and all the excuses, tired of no water, tired of stretching at the lot, tired of the eyebrows rippling. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see we win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch it for you. No more red. 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 No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see the win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you.
Laid to rest, laid to rest, laid to rest, laid to rest. It's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge. Hey, tell them Kamala say, PNM dead. Petrocan workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. But billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here, security. PNM dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say, PNM dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. PNM dead. Condolences to the Balize. SIEP, no more pale pale. The rising sun is ready to govern Trinidad and Tobago for a brighter tomorrow. One, restart the economy. Two, health sector immediately. Three, abolish crime. Put sports on the front line. Four, every pipe must have water. Five, roads smooth as. Six, provide people with work. UNC and making jokes. Tell them drilling say, PNM dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough, the put a spin. Inside sources say, PNM dead. Tell them Arnold say, PNM dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night, flambeau burning steady. The casket was on the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. PNM dead, dead, dead. Tell them Kamala say, PNM dead. Some of the members say, the party dead, dead, dead. When the carrot come leaders, hear what's up. Seems like not one of them was in shock. Put them in one big box. he and them dead. Tell them Munilal say, he and them dead. Teachers, doctors and nurses say, the party dead, dead, dead. All the bad investments and fellas make investors not coming for the work. No more ice cream and cake. We and them dead, dead, dead. The Red Party showed no empathy for 18 babies and pipeline families. They so heartless, citizens in distress. The country in a crisis, SOE and still all this. 1. UNC on a mission 2 to correct the school system. 3. End poverty and clean up TNT. 4. Speed up the housing process. 5. Lower taxes. 6. Revamp we energy. Bring back the oil refinery. Tell them Kamala say, PNM dead. Petrochain workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here. Security. PNM dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say, PNM dead. Even the 1%ers say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. PNM dead, dead, dead. Tell them drilling say, PNM dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say, PNM dead. Tell them Arnold say, PNM dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket closed and the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. PNM dead, dead, dead.
No audio.
This is the boy, Kenneth Super San, and the RG. We come out to mash up the place, man. Yeah, this one is for you all. Let me go! I'm calling up with Kamala, Pasati Sassan. She is our leader and prime minister. She don't hurt nobody. I am telling you. If you think I lie, Aksaka Samaru, Lowry trying to bring she company with me and note. She send them back to the court, they go to mine, she back go to now we on the farm, only relaxing. And go there, I hear you, tapping and singing. Ding, 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 hold on. How does he Rodriguez come down with your team? Now we only talking about time and so on. But everybody want to know where he got that gun. I'm calling up the Kamala, Pasati Sessa, man, she's our leader and prime minister. Hey! But the people want to know, will you want me or missing? He is a midget, making bacchanal. He tried to rough up the only general. I'm falling in love with Kamala, Pasati Sassan. She is our leader and prime minister. Everybody know, Jordan family is one set of PLM, so they may not beat me. But I am singing this song for all my fans and them. And I don't really care who have a problem. And who already don't like the government. But every year he's collecting millions in rent. Talk about money, she don't know what to say. That is why Kamala is here to stay. That is why Kamala is here to stay. That is why Kamala is here to stay.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
Hey,
Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Jersey Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here on 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also, 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget, as the professor said, share the live. Please share the live.
So,
I thought you would have played the that video you played last night. Condolences to the PNM after. I thought you was going to play that. You know?
Which one is that one?
That condolences to the PNM. I think every time we on, we should show that. Let them
You
rest in
coffee?
peace. Yeah, rest in peace, PNM.
What did I do with that one, boy?
After I play the PN, no penny again. I thought you would have played that.
I know how to do that one, huh?
Eh?
I have to put. Oh, you talking about this one?
Tonight we gather under the banner of loss.
Rest in peace, PNM. Long live the name.
And Wall Street, this is a challenge for people outside over there. If all they want to make $150 a day, just go by that grave and beat girl. I don't want them rest in peace. And they can beat galvanize for 3 hours in the morning and 3 hours in the evening by that grave over there. I go pay that money. I don't want them rest in peace. Just make noise in the
head. So, folks, everybody knows that the big news is that Trinidad and Tobago and 3 other Caribbean, Trinidad, Guyana, and there are 2 other countries in the Caribbean that are not on the 75 countries with respect to the visa situation that America has imposed on these countries, right? And you know what's sad, boy? Is that it have people in Trinidad and all you know PNM shambles.
Let me ask first if Donald Trump doing anything wrong. If he doing anything wrong there.
No, but hear this. I hear you if he's doing anything wrong, but hear this. Right? We have people coming out and saying that this situation where Trinidad was not on the list is nothing. It's not a big deal, and it had to do with legal immigration and all this kind of thing. So I'm asking this question. It doesn't matter whether it's legal, illegal, whatever it is, right? My question is this, COP, Tommy, and the people in the chat. If you have a list where people are blacklisted for whatever reason, and you're not on that list, is that good or bad?
In my view, it's good.
Tommy?
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Okay. If you have a list where you have 75 countries, right, and not restricted with respect to legal immigration, and you're not on that list, Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's quite good.
I like where you're going with that.
How in God's name, anybody, whether you're pro, anti, sideways, up in the air, standing on your head, how could anybody, right, come and have a problem with that?
They are because they are problematic.
And Tommy, and if you have a problem with that, right, it should cancel Christmas for you. Trying to make an excuse, right, as far as why you think, right, that is not a big deal. But anyway, we're gonna get back to you guys. This is here an editorial, right, with respect to Trinidad and Guyana having no visa restrictions. And the other thing is this, Tommy and COP. Who is responsible? We're talking about the responsibility in Trinidad, not the United States. Who is responsible for us not being on that list?
Our head of state.
I don't say in the head of state. I say in Kamala Prasad Bisasa. I say in Kamala Prasad Bisasa.
Because that's who the head of state is.
Yeah.
So let's be devil's advocate and say that the Prime Minister had said, you know what? I stand in with CARICOM. I am defending CARICOM with the zone of peace because we want a zone of peace in the Caribbean, and I stand in with CARICOM. Where will Trinidad and Tobago be today? Where? Where?
In the same boat as all the others.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what did we miss?
Is the position.
Oh,
it is the position. Yeah.
Right. One other thing. Think about this, right? The 15% tariff that was removed from Trinidad and Tobago. Who was responsible for that? From Trinidad and Tobago's perspective, who was responsible?
Our Prime Minister.
COP?
The government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, headed by the Honorable Kamala Prasad Bisasa.
And who does that benefit in Trinidad and Tobago?
Citizenry.
The UNC supporters, the PNM supporters, and the human being in Trinidad and Tobago.
You know, it's look. Oh God, you know. Okay, look, watch. Oh boy, Lord Father, please put a hand. So, folks, I'm not going to interrupt the program. I will do like what Tommy says. Tommy, I will take your
Don't leave that tire alone. Yeah, leave that tire alone. Tell that man go and watch that tire first and then
Tommy, I will take your advice. Yeah. So, folks, you can say what you want. Do you believe that Grenada, Jamaica, Barbados, all these other Caribbean countries or islands would like to be in the position of Guyana and Trinidad and Tobago today?
Absolutely.
I mean, let's be honest. So you can say what you want, but is illegal immigration and it doesn't do this. And as a matter of fact, you know something? Let me see if I have this video here. I want to play this video before I play that video. Here it is. Right here. Before we play that video.
And you know something else? I don't think people know this. Over 350,000 Trinidadians and Tobagonians hold U.S. visas. Over 350,000 Trinidadians and Tobagonians hold what? A U.S. visa. Why? Because people like to go and visit the United States. How many of you going to other parts of the world? I won't name where. Over 300. Philip, did you know that? I checked and I found out over 350,000 trainees. And they use this visa not to travel once, but they use it multiple times. Several times some people travel. So why are you bad-mouthing the people? You want to go in the people country, but you want to badmouth them. Isn't that hypocrisy from some? And careful you don't end up like Antigua and Barbuda and Dominica, who badmouth in the US, and guess what happened? All their visas restricted now. They've cut their visas. Which trainee wants to cut their visas? So behave yourself. Understand where our help comes from. Understand who could protect and defend Trinidad and Tobago. Right now, there's only one country in the world can do it. They have the money, they have the equipment, they have the assets.
You see? You see? Again, let me give the Prime Minister a round of applause for again being 150% correct.
No audio.
Whenever I come back, this has happened. Mind you, it is not just people, it's not just UNC people who are making these comments, you know. It's not just UNC people who are saying Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar, she's the pale bearer of transformation in the Caribbean. The pale bearer of transformation. I want you to listen to this. Right? You know, they go say, yeah, them people pro-UNC. Anything the government do, they go support. You know, you tell some of them like that. They say anything the government do, they go support. If the government do this, they support and they support it. I want you
as a responsible person, you're supposed to support the government when they're doing good.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Yep. Take a listen to this.
U.S. rewards Guyana and Trinidad with no visa restrictions. While much of the Caribbean now faces tighter U.S. visa rules, Guyana and Trinidad and Tobago appear to have landed on the right side of Washington's latest immigration sweep. As
you hear that? They have landed on the right side. And COP and Tommy, if you know the behavior of a certain person and they could influence and affect the economics of your country, you want to get on the right side? When you have 40% of your import and export is done with that country, you want to get on the wrong side?
Nope.
I don't understand how that making any sense. But let me continue to listen.
Dozens of countries were hit with new restrictions over so-called public charge concerns. These two nations were quietly spared, sending a clear message about how the United States is choosing its partners. This is not accidental. Both Guyana and Trinidad have positioned themselves as strategic allies in areas the U.S. cares deeply about: energy security, border control, and regional stability. Guyana's booming oil sector has made it a key player in the hemisphere, while Trinidad continues to be a central hub for security cooperation and intelligence sharing. In diplomacy, results matter, and these governments have clearly delivered something Washington values.
In diplomacy, hear that?
No.
In diplomacy, Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar understands diplomacy. And at the end of the day, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, whether you're PNM, whether you're UNC, are benefiting from the diplomacy of Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar.
That is a fact.
The contrast with other Caribbean states could not be sharper. Some leaders rushed to sign controversial agreements and offer concessions hoping to earn goodwill. Instead, they ended up on the outside looking in as new visa barriers went up around their citizens. For Guyana and Trinidad, the exemption is more than a travel perk. It is political currency. It shows that in today's global order, respect is not handed out for gestures of loyalty, but for hard leverage and strategic importance. The lesson for the region is simple. Power listens to strength, not sentiment.
See, there you have it.
Yep.
There you have it, folks. There you have it. Right? It talks about power. Right? But we want to talk all kind of thing, COP and Tommy. We want to talk all kind of thing. But we are not on the list of 75 countries. But I want you all to listen to this. Let me play this one for you. I want you all to listen to this one. Listen to this one. Listen to this young lady. She is let me get her here. Okay, hold on. Over here. Over here.
U.S. rewards Guyana and Trinidad.
No, we don't want that one. Okay, listen to this young lady. You all listen to this young lady. Well, don't get vexed with me. Don't get vexed with me. But we had to listen to people. If you think education is expensive, with her convent accent. She's from the convent. She comes with her convent accent to speak to people of Trinidad and Tobago. You're good to know. Oh God, I like them too bad. She has this convent accent. Well, I know nothing against convent, I want you all to listen to this.
So the U.S. has stopped issuing visas for 75 countries. And of course, UNC social media warriors are out in full force hailing Kamala Prasad-Bissessar because her actions, of course, are why our names are not on that list.
Well, wait. COP and Tommy. Whose actions that caused us not to be on that list? Oh, you know what? It's Mia Motley. It's Mia Motley actions. It's Mia Motley. Oh no, it's Gaston Brown. Gaston Brown is in it.
Wall Street. The pressure those CARICOM leaders and them going to put by their action going to cause those citizens and them in those Caribbean islands, all of them go and lose the election call, all of them go and lose the seat. Because them action create a real problem for these citizens.
Correct.
People who want the visa to go away, they're not going to get it. I saw Marsha Walker. But I don't like to interfere with Marsha Walker. I find she's a beautiful woman.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
She's very beautiful.
No. You don't let. But if you think education is expensive, try ignorance, do it.
Well, she ignorant, but that's just a beautiful ignorant woman.
and with a convent accent, let's listen to her.
Guys, I know reading is not your strong point.
You hear that? Guys, I know reading is not your strong point. Well, Mashup Walker, research is not your strong point. Really. Research is not your strong point. So you shouldn't talk
ignorance
about God.
Ignorance is his strong point.
Correct is right. Right? Correct is right. Let me continue here. Let's hear Marshall Walker.
But I want to point out to you that these visas are immigrant visas.
Oh, these visas are immigrant visas. Oh, so you're not being on the list. Make it make sense now. All right, it's immigrant visas. If you were on the list, it's immigrant visas. You're not on the list, it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect you. That is the important part of it. It does not affect Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana and the two other countries. It does not. That's an excellent thing. How are you trying to make this and trying to simplify this? It is sad. It is sad.
She had a fine.
Technically, unless you want to go and live in the U.S.,
technically,
this does not apply to you.
So, technically, and if you want to go live in the US, it doesn't apply to you. So, all those countries, technically, it applies to them, and they cannot get it. Technically, right? Let me go technically. Mashup Walker, you ain't making no sense. you are making absolutely no sense. You're making more nonsense than sense. Let me finish listening to this. Please.
And of course, UNC is transforming Trinidad and Tobago. It's making us the place to live. We're all winning. So I don't see why you could care if your name is on that list anyway.
Oh my God.
So yes, this has nothing to do with visitor visas, students trying to study in the United States, nothing to do with you.
Marsha Walker, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They are not on the list. What part of that you cannot understand? They're not on the list. Oh, Father.
Unless you want to go and live in Trump country, this matters not. But you know, hail away anything to praise your idol.
Master Walker should be ashamed of herself. Really and truly.
Is that why she speaks so? She really ashamed of herself. That why she speaks so. She vexed with herself for walking out of the UNC. She vexed with herself for being rude and disrespectful. But Marsha Walker, you know, Mr. COP though, come and you should have come down and you should never come down on me, I never come down and she I. You're a beautiful woman. Just change your ways. You shouldn't be getting on social media.
Yeah.
You should be more responsible. You have beautiful little children. You're a mother. Don't come on social media with hate and arrogance. That your image shouldn't portray that misleading ways. Your image shouldn't portray that. But your image should portray discipline, respect, love, and unity.
You know,
your image show that. But it don't come from she heart.
You know, I just say that, Let me play it.
Don't argue with donkeys, the donkey said to the tiger.
No audio COP. Make sure your mic's on.
To play that clip when she was saying in the parliament, what Trump go do we? Remember I was pointing out what Trump could do we, what Trump could do we.
Yeah.
Now you don't have to like Trump, but you have to be practical in terms of what is happening, the geopolitical stage. And the fact is when elephants trampling, you don't want to be grass. And Mrs. Prasad Bissessa understands that America is going to come to Trinidad's defense when it comes to Maduro, when it comes to the destabilization of Guyana. None of those guys were standing up to America. And what they don't comprehend, whether it's only immigrant visas. Professor Walsh, when you get an immigrant visa, we all migrate to the United States. What do? When you get an immigrant visa, the next thing you do, you become a citizen or whatever, you pay your taxes and so forth.
Correct. Yep.
Don't you send money back to Trinidad? Don't you send remittances back to your family? They're not comprehending that, and they're not only understanding, like for example, Mr. Nakid was talking today, and I think Mr. Annie Roberts, ministers, and they were saying, even if it is only immigrant visa, a lot of these countries waiting the next step the Trump administration is doing. They're affecting visas, normal non-immigrant visas. So people don't understand it. That's why Miss Beckles, and I tried to, not Miss Beckles, Miss Robinson Regis, where she was for the last 6 months. She was in America. She was in America getting medical attention. Most of us have family. Almost every Trinidadian have some sort of uncle or pumpkin vine family in America. Sends money, remits money, trying to bring investment. So for people to be saying, and this is what I was saying, you don't have to like Mr. Trump. You don't have, but you have to understand the geopolitical stage of what is going on. The Maduro administration was destabilizing Trinidad through drugs, guns, prostitution, monkeys, chimp, everything he was doing. There was selling up the SC Kibo, threatening ExxonMobil, threatening drill ships and saying that Guyana, 2/3 of the Essequibo region was Guyana, and Mrs. Prasad understood that. So for them to say that, and this is why I was telling them Amy Brown, and they were so naive, Ralph Gonzalez, all naive, because the fact is, Trinidad was depending on 350 million cubic feet of gas just to appease Venezuela. All those other countries was getting part of the Petrocaribe arrangement with Venezuela at some time. So, and they were not being affected. So for when Marsha Talker and all of them are saying all what they want, the fact is, the next step, if they don't understand what's going on, because when they're playing checkers, Mrs. Prasad Bissessa is playing chess. Correct. She understands what's going on, and you don't want to be on the wrong side of the country that giving you all the exports, taking your exports, giving you a trade balance, surplus, all these things. So let her talk. They're just going to talk, Professor. But we can't be naive. Amy Brown, Mrs. Beckles, the whole night, you notice, you're not hearing the man who used to tell Mrs. Prasad Bissessa, Walter Rowley, where's Dr. Rowley? Where's Stuart Young? Where's Amy Brown? Where's all of them now? Look, Professor Wall Street, let Miss Marsha Walker talk all she wants. That's all they could do, talk. Have a good night. Mrs. Prasad Bissessa did do extremely well to preserve the relationship with our strongest ally, the United States of America, whether it's Trump, Biden, whoever. The fact is, you gotta play the game. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Call me COP, everyone, and Professor Walsh. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Brooklyn,
Good
welcome.
night, brother.
Brooklyn, welcome. Brooklyn. Brooklyn, welcome. Where's Tommy? Take the call.
And you know something else? I don't think people know this. Over 350,000 Trinidadians and Tobagonians hold U.S. visas.
Try again. Caller, you live.
Good night, Uncle Tommy, Wall Street and COP.
Same to you.
When you let politicians, right, do not think for themselves, that's what you get. When you allow Rowley to think for the leaders of the Caribbean, that's what they get. But Kamala Prasad, she stands on her own and she thinks for herself. She don't let nobody tell her how to think and what to think and why to think. And that's the problem with those. That's why Donald Trump banned all of them. No visa for them, only Trinidad and Guyana. Because our leader stands and she thinks for herself. She don't let nobody manipulate her. But the Rowley manipulate all those other politicians in the island. And that's what they get. All right, okay. Thank you, Wall Street. Good night.
Yeah, good night to you.
Thank you, caller.
And I find all them PNM people them in Trinidad over here who bad talk Donald Trump, them should lose the visa. Them should have no opportunity to renew the visa. It done all right too. Use a PNM, you bad talk my country, you are getting none again. I would like to see that so much, eh?
You think it's easy? It ain't easy. I'm looking for this here. Let me get it for you. I just put these things. Okay. All right. So the only 4 countries, Caribbean countries, not on the list, is Trinidad and Tobago, Dominican Republic, Guyana, and Suriname. Here are the ones on the list. These are the ones on the list. Antigua and Barbuda, Bahamas, Barbados, Mr. Hello to me, Belize, Cuba, Dominica, Grenada, Haiti, Jamaica, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Well, it's no longer Ralph Gonzalez. All those Caribbean countries are affected. And
them sign the CARICOM peace.
Yeah, the zone of peace. Them for the zone of peace.
Yeah, well, them by the peace by themselves. Them is the peace out of the US.
Them is Zuzos. Zone of peace.
Them is the peace that out of the US.
Yeah, all of them. Zone of peace. All you going down now. All you getting zone of peace. Who will help all you now? Who will help them?
And you ain't none of them today, no. You ain't none of them today, no.
Nope. All of them quiet.
Not even Rowley. But just now you go hear all them names and them. You see all them investigation when Maduro lock up there? All the CARICOM leaders and them name will call. We waiting to hear.
When time vindicates.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Yeah, but folks, listen, all you think is just Trinidad and Tobago. It's not Trinidad and Tobago alone, you know. Take a listen to this. People understand it, you know. They understand the thing. They understand this thing. And Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Besasa. And listen, we have said European Tommy. She's a palebearer of national transformation. A palebearer of national transformation. Listen to what these people have to say.
When time vindicates you. An editorial by the St. Lucian Patriot. Just weeks ago.
All listen carefully. This is not the Trinidad and Tobago Patriot, you know. Listen.
St. Lucia's.
There we go.
Editorial by the St. Lucian Patriot. Just weeks ago, the big bad red bullies in CARICOM were attacking Ani Cams for doing nothing more than telling the uncomfortable truth. She called out the hypocrisies of CARICOM with leaders still clinging to their allegiances with Maduro, even as he threatened Guyana and Trinidad and Tobago. She reminded them, plainly and correctly, that their CIP programs had dragged the region into international scrutiny and that their loud, reckless political alliances were not without consequence. For that, she was scolded by the comrades for supporting U.S. operations in the Southern Caribbean. But unlike that, she never confused a single, symbolic UN vote with real power. She never pretended her country was a global superpower. She understood exactly where her country's bread is buttered and why prudence in foreign policy matters. And today, predictably, reality has arrived. Trinidad and Tobago stands among the few Caribbean countries not on the U.S. visa ban list and not in the crosshairs of the U.S. time, has a way of exposing who is posturing and who actually understands.
Get that?
Yep.
Who understands the geopolitical game. Yeah?
Yep.
Who understood it. And they can say what they want. COP and Tommy. They can say what they want. And all don't forget the 15% tariff, you know. Don't forget listen, I didn't forget about that, you know. Somebody had to remind me, they say, boy, what about the 15% tariff? Boy, I say, wait. It's real benefits.
And you know what nasty about this of the PNM Wall Street? Yeah. You hear Keith Rowley stand up in platform and speak about the hundreds of millions of dollars that the United States assist us and help us in national security and NGOs and all these things. And yet still them will want to bad talk the Americans. Why? If the Americans helped the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago so much in the past and still willing to assist us, help us, and build over school and all kind of thing for us, why the PNM will bad talk Donald Trump and the United States of America to come back in office?
Yep.
They want to try to reach back in office?
Anything.
Yes. By any means.
Leave them let it talk. Leave them let it talk. They're killing themselves. They're killing themselves.
Take a listen.
This guy doing a good work. This guy doing a good piece of work in HCC.
Yeah, man.
Hola, go ahead.
Antigua and Barbuda, Bahamas, Barbados, Belize, Cuba, Dominica, Grenada, Haiti, Jamaica, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. You know what they have in common? Besides being the zone of peace, they all been blacklisted in the United America for visas. And only 2 countries are not on that list: Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana. And this small thing, and now we in government today, we do that list. I'm telling you, God bless Cameron Society System. I'm telling you, He saved us.
Correct is right.
That is a fact.
Correct is
That is
absolutely
a fact.
right.
Yep.
It's a fact. It's a fact. People can say what they want. Mash up talker. Yeah, that's a good one. That's you can put them two together. Mash up talker.
So why you just can't say beautiful Marsha or something? Why you just can't say pretty girl Marsha? Or...
We let you say that. COP, we let you say that.
You know, you
all right.
Correct is
all
right,
right.
Tommy.
Because I have a tendency of speaking the truth, eh?
Yes, man.
But no, that's all right.
All right.
Yeah, it set you free.
We'll set you free.
All right.
Yeah, the truth will set you free. Yeah. All right. So
and how it is Wall Street? How it is them CARICOM leaders and them want a zone of peace, and they seen so much of destruction taking place in Haiti, but them same peace leaders and them win assist Haiti. What kind of peace is that? What kind of peace is that? Peace of hypocrisy, peace of carelessness, peace of wickedness, peace of vindictiveness, peace of deceitfulness. That the peace them talking about?
Yeah.
Nah.
Let me take the call. Anderson, the supervisor. Supervisor, we're going.
Well, your pal there, let me say a pleasant night to you, Mr. Walsh, Uncle Tommy, Mr. POP.
Good night, Anderson.
Partner KFC. KFC, don't worry, tomorrow is a good day. In Jesus' name, pay the letter of their plan. In a nice way, you will see everybody going into parliament. Don't compel the troops and be at your best, and you will get through. Marsha Toka is a man or woman?
It's a woman.
She, you sure?
Yeah, she's a woman.
Because
she have a husband.
Whatever Marsha will be any promenade, which is a male. With,
that's a different person. That's a different person.
Oh, a different person.
Yeah.
It's a fair skin man with Jerry Curls.
Okay.
He playing catch with them little boys and them in Carnage. Yeah. And he said be helping them all little altar boys and them like the candle, left them up to like the candle and thing. But Marsha Walker look like a man. Marsha Talker.
Where do I him out?
He came very, very good there. And that name gonna stick on you, Marsha Talker. Yeah. Talk. You come like this, man. I mean, this mistake let me down, you know. But I come into where we already called to say, I'm going to call it Victoria, but use a man dragging Corfu up and down with the UNC. Yeah? It's the most Corfu I ever see drag. And then about 2 days before election, about 2 weeks before election, you're going to hook up a man in a P&M jersey. And you put on a P&M jersey about 2 weeks before election. Wall Street. I just want to know which part them went to school. I go suffer for 10 years. For all them years. And coming to a general election, why no people fed up? The former before the former. Take a big heights in back pay. Watch people suffering. Watch young people who die in the pipeline. I didn't see Kamala or Pandey or nobody from the partnership dancing with Delfino. I didn't hear nobody from the partnership with no 100 million in fake oil. I didn't hear none of that, you know. The UNC time I hear water for all people in Canada who
wasn't getting water, was getting water. Yeah. Community centers were being built, schools, and the list could go on and on. Children used to jump from Rising Road by the stadium. I tell you, me asking you Wall Street. Children used to be jumping from the stadium every Christmas to Pottersfield. And who live in Mokoapo, and who live in Carenage, they go Martin. They used to sit from the stadium, I telling you, and jump. And they swing in the back of bus at all. Some big strong bag like market bags. Pretty gift bags there, with expensive educational toys for the children. We never see no gun. Yeah, I see that P&M constituency. And two little children play with gun for Christmas and they taping them, you know. They taping them. Yeah. Yeah, one with the pants pull long, and the next one they with some long thing in the eye telling the little child, shoot at him. Yeah, shoot at him. Yeah. So the P&M constituency again. So Marsha Talker, you continue to talk. And when it comes to this bill which will be passed tomorrow, but it will be passed by the majority, which the UNC is the government, and this administration is the majority. Those who know they're not criminal, those who know they don't like it, they doesn't be taxing people when they get a contract in a community and telling them connect or conman session 50%, and if I do build this, yeah, so them kind of people I think looking and searching and making sure they detain them and put them away. Want to continue with those sort of behavior. Otherwise, people who just follow the law, who doesn't look to be no trouble, but I think that legislation which will be looking to put in place has nothing to do with Christian boy. It has nothing to do with church boy. Or hey, red man, it has nothing to do with the red man who going red boy who going UV. It has nothing to do with the boy who going crowd see. Right? So we know what the zone of them is. And we only feel it's going to be in Lavantil. In all them East Indian and African communities, respect lawlessness going on, I feel the Prime Minister should be the thing will look one-sided. Most communities which have lawlessness going on in it, the criminal system community will be affected, not the normal citizen. So we wait to see what comes out of that tomorrow. Please and God, I think it should be a good topic in the last hour.
Thank you.
And the song we played just now, it's a little better than Brooklyn one. Brooklyn one by two, yeah. But should have look on and listen to it. Can you see my partner, boy? I ain't Kings, boy. I ain't Kings there at all.
Yeah, neither me.
Yeah. I said, I think I'm crying to her. You see me. You know, like them CC thing? You know, like them? I don't like the bad talk CCs because they ask this. My father always tell me, Anderson, you just be on the radio, don't be bad talking. You know, the funny people like what they ask citizens to.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And you don't call people retarded.
Anderson,
call them special children.
before you go,
Mr. Watchy.
you go, how Kira doing? You don't tell me nothing about Kira no more, man. How Kira doing? How she doing? How she doing?
Very good. We keep each other hug every day on a daily basis. Make sure we check up.
Oh, they still hugging each other? Oh, they still hugging each other?
When he's 2 years ago in the school,
Yeah.
he said, Mommy, Daddy coming? Daddy coming? So I just had to make sure I meet with them every morning. But they're living and remind his kid. You know, I don't want my little son to be wearing pants down below his butts. So let me step in a room. Yeah.
Thank you, Anderson.
Let me step in a remind his kids in a gated community.
Thank you.
Should I look on and listen and let me hear some views on that thing with that bill which will be passed tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Correct. Keep listening. Yeah. Folks, we're going to take that break. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walshit, COP and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, what they're talking about, COP, is the zone of peace. and that some people are saying that the zone of peace will be unequally implemented in certain communities. I'll put it that way. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. This is a short break, and we'll be right back, folks. Stick and stay. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Walshit, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, when you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget to share that live, as the professor asked.
You the 550 on YouTube, you share that with 550 others, and I'll be proud.
We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Don't argue with donkeys. The donkey said to the tiger, the grass is blue. The tiger replied, no, the grass is green. The discussion heated up, and the two decided to go to the lion, the king of the jungle. Already before reaching the forest where the lion was sitting on his throne, the donkey began to shout, His Highness, is it true that the grass is blue? The lion replied, True, the grass is blue. The donkey hurried and continued, The tiger disagrees with me and contradicts and annoys me. Please punish him. The king then declared, The tiger will be punished with 5 years of silence. The donkey jumped cheerfully and went on his way, content and repeating, The grass is blue. The tiger accepted his punishment, but he asked the lion, Your Majesty, why have you punished me? After all, the grass is green. The lion replied, In fact, the grass is green. The tiger asked, So why are you punishing me? The lion replied, That has nothing to do with the question of whether the grass is blue or green. The punishment is because it is not possible for a brave and intelligent creature like you to waste time arguing with a donkey, and on top of that, come and bother me with that question. The worst waste of time is arguing with the fool and fanatic who does not care about truth or reality, but only the victory of his beliefs and illusions. Never waste time on arguments that don't make sense. There are people who, no matter how much evidence and evidence we present to them, are not in the capacity to understand, and others are blinded by ego, hatred, and resentment. And all they want is to be right, even if they are not. When ignorance screams, intelligence is silent. Your peace and quietness are worth more. You probably won't see us again, so don't forget to hit the follow button and don't argue with donkeys.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV and YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And as the professor asked, please share the live. Share that live. We thank you.
You know, two things here. We're going to get into this thing by Dr. David Mohammed. COP and Tommy, I don't think if you all saw the post today by NCW. And I find it was sort of unbecoming of a person who is now at a different level. And you have to realize that, you know, I don't think you could continue along the same road that was before, you know, you were, maybe I could be wrong, but I find he kind of, the comments that he called the person, I find it, and he came back and he apologized, though. I find it was a little over the top. But maybe COP, you and Tommy didn't see it, but it was a comment made by NCW, and I'm not going to play it here, but I felt it was a little over the top, you know. But anyway, folks, don't forget we have
Duncy's Move of the Week.
All right, so we are going to take your Duncy's Move of the Week. You can make your suggestion in the chat. But Tommy and COP, Dr. Mohammed today. Oh, you know what? Let me play this first before I play this. This might have something to do with this here. Let me get that. Let me play voice note.
St. Joseph would have been Trinidad and Tobago. Good evening, Uncle Anselm, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COP. Just a little something here. St. Joseph would have been Trinidad and Tobago's first capital back in 1592.
Correct.
And there's where it have a river behind La Jolla, and the cocoa piles used to come up that river and walk through track to go to Maracas to cultivate cocoa, coffee, and tonka bean.
Wow.
And the tonka bean seeds were used to make bitters in Angostura.
Yep.
So that's just my little 2 cents on the history.
Kizzy, let me give you a round of applause there. Give you a round of applause there. When we used to walk over to Maracas from Barataria Junior Sec, it was a whole set of cocoa fields, right? And we used to do that maybe once or twice a semester, maybe. We walk, you walk up, you pass Maracas, walk up waterfall, you go up in the mountains and you come down, right? And the cocoa fields of them was right there, plenty cocoa fields. So, and then the tonka bean is correct, is part of what they make Angostura bitters with. And
We
the
used to
story
sell
that
them. We used to harvest the tonka bean seed and sell it for Sini in Saparia.
Oh,
Don't
really?
balance it, yeah.
And
You dry it and crack it.
Go ahead.
You dry it, you crack it, and you sell it.
Oh, okay. And I've been made to understand that there are 3 separate people who makes up the recipe for Angostura bitters, and they just go in at different times in order to do what they have to do. So when the first person come in, the second and third person is not there. When the second person come in, the first and third person is not there. And when the third person comes in, the first and second person is not there. So it's very interesting. Very interesting.
Yep. That way they keep their formula a secret.
Yes, correct. Yep. All right, let me play this next voice note here. This is
Good night, Mr. Washington, Kotomi and COP. Mr. Washington, I would like to give my little views on the David Mohammed statement, where the government looking to implement the brand areas hotspot zone, so you don't need a warrant to go and search properties and stuff. And if David Mohammed have information about the areas the government intend to select, all right. But if you don't know information about it, the statement was way off course, right? And time again, I find he just kind of move sideways. 1 minute he just be praising the government, next minute he making the UNC look like they're against black people. So you need to check up on yourself a little bit.
all right. So with that in mind, let's play David Mohammed's statement.
I would like for these zones to be selected based on real and actual current crime rates and statistics, rather than on past stigma, reputation, fear, or suspicion of these communities. And these real and actual crime rates and statistics must also include white-collar crime. If there's any other...
No. I want to stop it right there, right? From you and COP, what do you guys think about white-collar crime as part of the zone of peace?
White collar crime as a zone of peace. White collar crime though, we don't see white collar crime going on, kidnapping people and calling gangs numbers and all that kind of thing. I don't see that. It might be money laundering and it had them things, but these people and them doesn't really. It doesn't have no violent behavior.
Well,
but I'm not supporting David Marvin any nonsense what he talking there.
Okay.
white collar crime is something that a lot of us are not even aware of the impact. It may result in murders and other things like that too, but it's kept so under wrap that we don't even know the extent or the dimensions of it.
David Mohammed tell me under his research, Arima is the most dangerous place in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. David Mohammed tell me that. So that's supposed to be a crime hotspot. He will have no problem for down there.
Oh, this is what I don't understand. The crimes that we are looking at is violent crimes, right? White collar crime is considered to be a non-violent crime. And here it is. White collar crime refers to non-violent, financially motivated offenses committed by businesses or government professionals using deceit, concealment, or abuse of trust for personal or corporate gains, such as fraud, embezzlement, insider trading, and money laundering. I can't understand how you could link violent crime with non-violent crime. It is my understanding that when you talk about, right, these zones, it has to do with violent crime. Or maybe I'm missing something. Right? To me, it is violent crime and very, very specific. How you gonna have zones for non-violent crimes? What zones you gonna have? You getting the statistics for that? Eh?
David Mohammed trying to be sarcastic and trying to defend communities, trying to defend communities that he no guilty.
Well, let me
But
say
he program is about the black agenda. The black agenda what? To mislead the people and leave the people
Well, let me say this. Let me say this. If when we talk about,
but I think I should play out his speech.
Yeah, I'll play it. Hold on. KFC, hold on. Let me finish playing this. Let me say this. If the communities that have the most crimes are pink, yellow, cream, orange, burgundy, black, purple, go after them.
That's the hotspot.
Go after them.
If that's the hotspot, that's the colors of the hotspot.
Go after them. I don't care what color they are. If they look like me and the statistics show that, go after them. But I cannot understand how you could compare non-violent crimes with violent crimes. That ain't making no sense. None. Absolutely no sense.
Like I said, the only thing I can think about is that non-violent criminals sometimes covertly perpetrate violence against some of their opponents.
All right, Tommy. Okay, I hear you. What communities are you going to go after for non-violent crimes?
No, you can't pinpoint no community.
So then that doesn't make sense then.
True.
If you are classifying non-violent crimes as well, how do you get the statistics for which communities have non-violent crimes?
The communities that had non-violent crime.
What?
The communities that have non-violent crime.
Yeah.
That's the question you're asking?
Yeah. How you go get them?
How do you pinpoint the communities? It's difficult to do so. It's not impossible to do that.
Mr.
I will leave that time. I will leave that time alone. Because I have not run after it.
Let's continue.
The approach to selecting communities based on what happened 5 or 10 years ago and the way that people subjectively feel about particular communities, then I don't think that would work.
So what areas immediately come to mind when you heard of this suggestion?
Geographically speaking, the only areas that I would entertain a thought about would be those specific communities where there have been an alarming increase in actual crime rates. I don't want to give examples of communities that are, but I could more speak, and I'm more willing to speak on communities that are not. For example, based on recent releases by the TTPS regarding the number of gangs in each police division, it was noted that the largest number of gangs are no longer in Port of Spain. They're in West Trinidad. And so if white-collar crime is included as part of the consideration for what a zone of special operation must be, then we have to be completely objective about defining and redefining areas. So I would say, for example, persons who consume or sell on street corners illegal narcotics, those areas must be considered no more dangerous than other areas where residents may own and control large businesses and be responsible for the direct importation of illegal narcotics, circulation of illegal weapons, and also money laundering through big businesses. We tend to only redefine a dangerous community by the visibility and also the media sensationalization of the acts that specific residents in those communities commit. So if we are honest, open, realistic, and take a full view of the complete spectrum, then I think that should be the guidance for which we prescribe these zones.
I mean, you touched a bit on this a little bit earlier, but how are we going to formalize these marginalized communities as hotspots without adding to the stereotypes?
Well, by simply making reference exclusively to the actual facts. So for example, the Laventil community has had a overwhelmingly significant reduction in murders. But yet still the stigma may remain because of how the area is treated ideologically in conversations about crime. So I don't think we should consider the views, feelings, and sentiments and attitudes that people have about an area. We should be factual about the actual numbers and statistics, quantitative data that is coming out of these areas. And there are many parts of Trinidad right now that have some out of control crime rates that still do not have that stigma. I think that communities like that should be sooner prescribe the status of a zone of special operation than one that may have cleaned up, changed, transformed to some degree, but again, the reputation still lingers on.
So you're saying it should be data-driven?
Yes, it must be data-driven, and also there must be strength in the machinery in the system to engage in, again, open-mindedness and to refrain from racial profiling, youth stereotyping, and area of residence discrimination, and be guided accordingly.
I do have a problem. I do have a problem with the thing being data driven. And that's what I was saying. You know, I don't know if the government will go and say, well, you know why? Laventil have a stigma that is one of the high crime areas or a hot spot.
It is one of the highest crime areas.
Well, I think COP, we just can't say that no more. We have to use the statistics.
But just last year, Golden Christmas list was up on the hill over there. Just last year.
No, we can't use that though. No, we have to use statistics. We can't use perception.
But
We
that's the
can't use
statistic I seen young boys with big gun.
no, but we have to be honest, and we have to use statistics as opposed to perception, because the perception could have changed. And listen, when I go back to Trinidad, people that tell me, "Boy, you going up to Macau? Boy, you mad? You mad? Where you going up? You going up there?" So I think we cannot use perception. We have to use reality. And if
And
the statistics,
Hold on, you live. Hold on.
if you
Stand
look at
by.
the statistic, the communities and them which part have the most violent crime and thing, there is Port of Spain is one.
and what I'm saying is that if that's what it is, I don't care the color of the community. What I'm saying is that
Well, we're not speaking about the color community. We're not speaking about African and Indian and Chinese over here. We're speaking
I
about
not
communities that engage in wrongdoing.
correct. And what the statistic shows, if the statistic shows,
Fellas, you want to
and
hear
in
what
the
the scholar has to say about what we're talking about?
yeah, but Tommy, hold on, Tommy, hold on. If the statistics show that these top 5 areas, right? So listen, Lavantil could have been number 1 and now they're number 4. And they say we're gonna look at the 5 top areas. I don't have a problem with that.
How David Mohammed didn't want to call communities, right? And he didn't want to call areas. But he called Port of Spain areas that don't have no crime again.
Let's hear what the scholar has to say.
Okay, go ahead.
Good night. Good job.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Wall Street and COP to listen to what you have to say.
You want to talk or?
Hello? Yeah, when I was meeting you, I got from the good night COP when I Wall Street of the top. Let me tell you something. The reality of this country is that David Mohammed, he be a hypocrite. Let me tell you why he be a hypocrite. Everybody know Beatum, Lavanti, over that area. That's the hottest spot in Trinidad. I ain't saying them that spot and them ain't hot, you know. And if people be have more bad man and thing, you know. But let me tell you the reality. You could go in a Rima anytime, sit down, drink a beer, talk thing. You could go sugar and thing anytime then. You can't go Lavanti and move on them place anytime, especially with a stranger. You ain't sure to come out. I born down there, that people born down there. And they leave and they come on and they're afraid to even go back to the line. So you can't leave out them. Them is the hottest spot in Trinidad. I telling you, the crime might drop some of them. They is the hottest spot in the Beatum. You sure don't have flat tire in the Beatum. You had to run and leave your car, all kind of thing. We in Trinidad. That has happened. So the hypocrisy of David Mohammed ain't gonna work. Yes, you're trying to defend the black man, nobody ain't saying no. But not so. Talk the truth and the truth will set we free. The whole of Trinidad what? But since I know myself, Lavanti and Beatum and Mover and that area is the hottest spot. You need to control them. Let them leave and go all about and do crime and run back. Let me talk about. Have a good day, fellas.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let me take this call. Joel, welcome. Good night.
Yes, so based on my profession, where I work, contrary to what the coroner just said, the data shows that the hottest areas or the top 3 hottest areas right now, because the criminals have reorganized and migrated their operations, based on the fact that they know that the law enforcement will target that area or that particular area, which is
Northeastern Division, which is the Port of Spain area and so forth, right? So the data now shows the higher statistics is now in the Northern Division, which is spans from, I think it's Tanapuna straight up to Rima. And then the Central Division, which covers Shakwanas and other surrounding areas in Central, right? And also the Southern Division, right? So Lavender statistics has dropped. And they are no longer based on the data that the criminal behavior has dropped a lot in that division, which is Northeastern Division. But obviously, they have a stigma, as they say, whereby if somebody went somewhere, they would never see it. That people wouldn't just go to Lavender just so, as they say. Because when they say you going to Chumaka, people say, boy, you going up the wherever. That stigma will always remain, but the data doesn't show at present. Within the last 2 years or so, or 3 years, that the statistics has dropped up there in that division. And Port of Spain, East, South, Lavender, East. They are no longer the highest crime zone in the country based on the data shown.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, man. Comrade, welcome. Comrade.
Good night, gentlemen.
Good night. Yeah.
Now, I am a little bit confused about the points being put forward.
Okay.
So my belief is that the criminal hotspots wouldn't be real where the crimes are being committed, but where the criminals or the criminal gangs are actually located. The area from which they would leave to go and commit the atrocities, those would be the areas that need to be targeted so that we stop them in the nest before they are allowed to come out with their high-powered rifles and whatnot. Because where they're committing the crimes is not where they have the high-powered rifles and the gun and the ammunition and other stuff. That is where they're going. So if the criminals from a particular area would target Federation Park, for instance, yes, you would put some additional patrols in Federation Park, but Federation Park would become a hotspot. You would identify, when you hold the criminals, where they're actually coming from and who their associates are, and try to nip it in the bud. Now, with all due respect to Mr. David Mohammed and his position with the white-collar crime, now, forensic financial experts are the ones who pursue white-collar criminals on behalf of police forces. They may or may not be police officers, but they will provide the expertise to track those people. As was the case when the former hired Inspector Kate of Scotland Yard, a forensic financial expert who was tasked to identify wrongdoing in the People's Partnership government so that they could make a case and have them incarcerated. However, she reported after extensive investigation that there was no evidence of wrongdoing. And for that, she was paid 50 million TT dollars. And when the then finance minister brought that to the attention of the parliament, he said it was 60 million TT dollars she was paid, which means that at 10-to-1 exchange, she got 50 million TT dollars and somebody pocketed 10 million TT dollars. So crime like that is what they need to investigate, but as financial experts need to investigate those crimes. So that's why I confused. So if you gentlemen can clear up my confusion for me, I'll be
I think there's a big separation between violent crimes and non-violent crimes. So, folks, this is what an overview gave, right? Brooklyn, welcome.
Good night to you again, Wopon Street.
Good night.
Uncle Tommy COP. On the topic that you guys are talking about right now, right?
Yeah.
I first want to say is a lot of people talk based on what they see on the news and on YouTube and all these places, right? I want to first say the reason why the crime situation gone down in Laventille and Move and all these places is because Kamala Pusat Bissess and the UNC lock up the dogs. When I say lock up the dogs, the PNM have a mentality of keeping the dogs outside so that they could take money and nobody will see any money going because everybody focus on crime, which is also funding the crime through the same CPEP, URP, and all these different things that they had going on. And I am telling you, right home in my community, where people grow up, pitch marbles, go to school together, ride bike together, enough to be gunmen warring each other, and for what? Because the government give that side the work, and we over here, we ain't working, we have nothing. So in order for we to get something, we have to shoot behind them over there in order for we to get something or to let the person in the area, whoever is the area foreman, whoever in charge of distributing the contract for the communities, so they could know that, hey, we have gone too. So I am telling you, that is fact. That is not no lie. I'm telling you what take place under the PNM in this community. We used to wild up the community and you hear 2-3 men get shot and killed just so. And for what? For government work. Because man feel well, them have big guns just like the ones who get the contract have big guns, and they feel that they should be able to have the same power to get contract too. And this is what a lot of the crime and the killing when man wake up in the morning, you say, yeah, man get killed. Because of that. And because that is no more, we see a change. We see a decrease in crime. We see they have to look at other means. And also with the whole scene, with the drug hunting and the Venezuelan and the US involvement with things coming in, all of that have a part to play. So when people talking about crime and crime, I want to say that what the UNC did, that's why the PNM, even the PNM leaders coming out and keep talking about it, because they know that was a way of funding the criminal activity so that they could walk away with the big long sum of money and they kill each other for scrums. So that's why you see every time you see the PNM opposition speak, they will always, from Stuart Young to Penny to Ember to everybody, will always mention the whole fact of CPEP and URP and forestry and these things, because that was the main way of funding the criminal activities in Trinidad and Tobago. That is the real truth about that whole situation.
Thanks. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah. So, folks, this is what I quickly did, right? I did a Google search, top 5 areas for crimes in Trinidad in 2025. This is what came back. While specific top 5 lists vary, areas consistently cited for high crime in Trinidad, especially violent crimes and gang activity in 2025, includes Laventille, Cocoreet, Beetham Gardens, Sealot, and parts of downtown Port of Spain, alongside areas like Movant and Belmont, regarding high caution due to armed robberies, shooting, and other violent acts. High-risk areas, general consensus. Laventille, known for significant gang-related issues, drugs and murders. Cocoreet, especially north of Western Main Road, facing high risk. Beetham Gardens, Sealot, frequently mentioned for violent crimes and security concerns. Downtown Port of Spain, high risk, particularly east of Charlotte Street, southwest of Piccadilly Street, and north of Independence Square. Caller, hold 1 minute. Caller, hold on 1 minute. Morvan and Belmont often cited alongside Laventille as areas with high violent crime. Other noteworthy areas, Piccadilly Street and Besson Street, mentioned for gang activity and violent crimes. Carenage and Barataria also flagged for increased caution. Caller, welcome. Where are you calling us from?
So David Mohammed could not do that research.
Okay, is your first time calling?
First time calling.
Thank you for time again.
Actually,
one of my colleagues, I never knew about the show, and then one of my colleagues told me to give it a listen. So I listened on Sunday.
Yeah.
And on Monday.
Okay.
So I just thought tonight I would just try to give it a
That's all right.
And I got through. Is there any special topic you or?
Well, we're talking about the issue with the zones in Trinidad and Tobago, and there was a comment by Dr. David Mohammed that they should take into account, white collar crimes, and they should take into account non-violent crimes, which is white collar crimes, and violent crimes at the same time, all in one.
You know something? I mean, I don't want to go against the grain, but I've been listening. I listen to news every night. Right. And I've been listening to Mr. Mohammed from TV6 from last night, tonight, and on the Guardian media, basically. Right. And I think he's saying in not so many words that this is going to be targeted at the areas which are PNM areas. Because, he has been in fighting for the black agenda and you know what I mean? Yeah. So, yeah, I think he's bringing a kind of twist to it in not so many words, in not so many words, because, I mean, he's a bright fella, as to say, and I think it's going to boil down to, when it comes, that the UNC is going to be, that's how the people see it, in such a way that they're going to bring it in such a way that it's going to be only in the PNM areas that they're going to install it.
Caller,
it's going to cause a backlash.
Caller, I hear you, but you want to say that. I'm going to say this. You want to say that. Not you want to say that, but I'm going to say this. That there's a concern that people will say the UNC are going to target the black areas.
Right.
That is what it is. Yeah. Let me, I mean, you'd rather spin up in mud. You don't beat around the bush. That is exactly what they want to say. But they're trying to make it. You're trying to put icing on the cake. You know, when you put icing on the cake, it doesn't know the color of the cake, right? You're trying to put icing on the cake, and we go remove the icing, right? There is this thing that they feel that somehow, if black people are doing most of the crime, and black people are from Mars, right? And you try to clean up Mars, you're targeting black people. I don't see it that way. I don't see it that way.
Right. Yeah. It's a kind of touchy subject, because when you talk about it, it causes a lot of problems. You know that.
Oh yeah, I know that.
So yeah. So I just thought I would call
Thank you, man.
Because he was beating around the bush and but I thought I would just bring it to the fore,
Thank you, man. Thank you, Sandy Grandy.
It's a good program. Now I will continue listening and tuning in to you guys.
And tell a friend to tell a friend.
Of course.
Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, thanks. Bye.
COP and Tommy, we have to keep it real, We have to keep it real. Let me take this one. KFC, welcome. KFC.
Yeah, good night, Mr. Washi. Good night, Uncle Tommy.
Yeah.
Political damage, David Mohammed tried to do this. David Mohammed educated black man. Remember, he set up for the black agenda.
Yeah.
So in other words, David Mohammed trying to say, well, the black areas are going to be targeted like Lavanti, John, Victim, and all them places.
Okay. Yeah.
So, we don't know what David Mohammed going to do with everything, but we care about the targeted about David Mohammed never put on a red jersey, Mr. Washi. He never put on a red jersey, and you were talking about black agenda. He never got opportunities under the PNM. He got opportunities under the honorable Prime Minister. He sitting on Napa board, Rowley, he the poem under board, 2015. He cried out for black. He never got a piece of land under the black government. The Indian government to give him a piece of land. David Mohammed requesting right now. I feel like the king's in that position.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you. KFC.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
And Uncle Tommy. Yes. And listeners of WZYE. If I had the say, you see, every PNM constituency that the PNM control from 1956 to now, I put a 75-foot wall right around every one of them PNM constituency and have a front gate and a back gate. Back gate. Every one coming out over there, thoroughly search. You have nothing on you, you could go free and come free. Every one of them electoral district. I asked David Mohammed a question 15 years ago. I said, David Mohammed, all you ask the people, your brothers and sisters, because you run a program, the Black Agenda, and all you tell them is, I want you to think. Is the people them thinking? Up to now, we can't answer that. It is evidence that they're not even listening to David Mohammed and thinking. How David Mohammed could say Port of Spain area is not a crime area? How we could say something like that? Every one of the electoral district in the Port of Spain area and in South area that the PNM control in councillors, the councillor area too, is drug areas and crime-riddled areas. Every one of electoral district that the PNM control in local government and in central government. What David Mohammed doing? David Mohammed building in the middle of the crime zone. And he defending that.
COP, my thing is this, I think if we're gonna have a discussion, I'm saying that whoever, they have to have a honest discussion. And they cannot have an honest discussion by beating around the bush and say you can't target certain areas and you do this. You have to say, listen. And it seems like they don't want to say this. And they may be feeling this, but they don't want to say it. That the Indian party is going to target the black areas.
That is what you wanted to say.
Let me keep it.
That is what you wanted to say.
Let me keep it 100.
What he could not say is because the Indian government have him in position.
That is what they want to say. That is what they want to say. But they don't want to say it. And they're beating around the bush. They're running around Balize house. Right? They're putting on the red sunglasses, the red tutu. Not to say there's a PNM. Right? And they want to say it. But let me be honest. And in my estimation, I do not believe that the government will target areas because they are black areas.
They will target areas that the statistics show that they are crime hotspots.
Correct. And if that happen to be black areas, so be it. Simple.
Why all them people them going to live in the black areas? Why all of them going in the black areas to live?
Okay. You know, it is, but you know, COP, this is my thing, At the end of the day, if this is gonna help my country get better and help them communities get better, that is what everybody wants.
The PNM and the MPs and them responsible for those community, Professor Wall Street. Them responsible for that. Them know the road. Them know the people them then had opportunity. And selling drugs to survive. Selling weed to survive.
Yeah. You know, I think what has happened is that the PNM has done a great injustice to the black people in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes, sir.
They have done a significant...
And had them at the bottom of the barrel.
Yes, had them at the bottom of the barrel. And now, when the new government is trying to fix that, right? They want to brand the government, right? And I think that's unfortunate. As I said, I don't care if it's Mars, Jupiter, Saturnus, Venus, and they have the highest crime in the country. Go in and fix it.
Go in and fix it. Put
Go
in infrastructure. put infrastructure, put proper schools, proper community centers and facilities where the people them can organize themselves. That's what they have to do.
Yeah, but we have to be honest. And but you know something? I wonder what the conversation would have been if the PNM had come up with this. I wonder what the conversation would have been if the PNM had come up with this.
Well, they're doing the right thing. Only black communities and them only crime. That's what they would have been saying. I would have want to hear the fat Google. The fat pasta man.
So folks, put your closing comments in the chat, send your closing voice notes, and send your closing quotes. Let me take this call. Lenny, welcome.
Yes, can I tell you again, Brother Watts? Really
Yeah.
don't confirm me and COP.
Good
Brother
night.
Watts, I remember because I know you live in the States as long as I do. But I remember in the 70s and early part of the 80s, where young girls mostly were having 5, 6, 7 kids, and they were on welfare. You remember that in Brooklyn? Because I lived in Brooklyn, and they were getting $250 per kid. You remember that? I think you.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
All right. And the mayor then Mayor Cost came on, and he put a stop to that. 2 was the limit. You was allowed 2 kids, you would get welfare for.
Right.
And the crime, I remember the crime per month were like 2,000, 3,000 murders. Because all those people, young people, all they were doing was smoking, robbing people. The crime rate was terrible. I mean, there were certain parts of Brooklyn you could not even walk in the day.
Sure.
All the people were robbing people at the courts and everything. And then Giuliani came and he shut down completely.
Yep.
It went down to murder rate in hundreds.
Yep.
And you know, now that you're talking about this thing in Trinidad, and I want to ask you a question. Do you think that if Stokely Carmichael, because he was a Port of Spain boy, as I read the story, I believe he's from Oxford Street, if he was allowed to come into the country, do you think that things would have been different today?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
Lenny, that's a splendid first question, right? But think about this, right? The PNM was in power, a black party was in power, and that black party didn't want an educated black man to come in and educate his black people, because then the PNM would have thought I would have lose them people. So I hear you, but I don't want to go further than that, because the PNM would have never allowed that fella to come here to educate his own people. Never.
This is the point I'm making.
Yeah.
If he was allowed to come in, this is the point I'm making.
No, they ain't gonna allow him.
If he was allowed, our country would have been in a far different place.
Absolutely.
Yes. Lenny, you know what that's like? That's like the PNM not wanting to Lavender to Washington Empowerment Center. They don't want that. Yes. Because if a person like me come with the Lavender to Washington Empowerment Center, and I'm trying to empower these booths in Lavender, Move and Environs, them don't want that. They want to keep them people under in the sub basement so they could continue to support the PNM as they grow older.
Keep the heels on the head for the rest of their lives.
Correct.
And, something that nobody, tried to call about it, that piece of thing that you did to the dear Prime Minister to get that global award.
Yeah.
And I always have to give you and Uncle Tommy a lot of credit for that program and responsibility for she getting that award. And to Mr. COP, I hear you talking about was the same a mashup talker or something like that.
Mashup talker. Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a picture of a beautiful woman by the name of Jane Kennedy.
Yeah,
Mr. Walfried and Uncle Tommy. Mr. Walfried and Uncle Jane and Uncle Tommy, you know who I am.
Yeah, I know Jane Kennedy.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you.
That's nice, brother.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
man, I'm listening.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I don't know. All the girl says, hold on, All the girl says, what do you say here? Uncle, I said the same thing and she condemned me for saying that, but watch now. What same thing you said, Paul? What was the same thing you said? Put it in the chat.
Who Paul is that? Paul from who is it called long time?
No. That's a different Paul. Yeah. I know what Paul talking about. Jamaica had the zone of special operations. And crime went down. As a matter of fact, you see, we only have 2 minutes before we go to the top of the hour. But there was an editorial by... Let me see if I could squeeze in this editorial here before we go. Hold on, Hold on, folks. I think I could squeeze in this editorial here. So listen to this real quick.
Can fight TNT crime. And how Zosos can fight TNT crime. An editorial by Ken Ollie. Zones of Special Operations Zoso, which are being introduced in Trinidad and Tobago, have been successful in Jamaica, where they have been used since 2017. The fellow Caribbean country reported dramatic decreases in gang violence in high-crime hotspots after the measure was implemented by Prime Minister Andrew Holness. Overall, crime fell by 73% in Zoso-designated areas, with murders in the 7 key communities declining by 40%, and shootings in violence-torn St. James being reduced by 75%. TNT's Zoso legislation. Attorney General John Jeremy is due to pilot legislation on Friday to introduce Zosos, aimed at locking in and building on the 42% decline in murders last year compared to 2024. The goal is to strengthen the rule of law and public order. Official policy.
Folks, we're going to play that. We're going to finish that when we come back. We're going to take that break. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. We're going to take that quick break and we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
We are back with you. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, COP, Professor Washington, you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Folks, don't forget when we join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509, 973-609-6509. And don't forget, share that live. Thank you.
And thank you, over 500 viewers on YouTube. Thank you so much. Help us. Let this channel grow.
Let me play this voice.
Good night, brother Wall Street and Tommy and COP. I listened to your whole program tonight. My closing comment on your program tonight is a word for good thought and think. Don't let education be a man downfall because of lack of common sense. I'm going to repeat it. Don't let education bring you your downfall because of a lack of common sense to no man. That's enough for nobody special. That's for any man. Blessed night. Good program.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Good night to you, reporter.
Let me play this other voice now.
Good night, Professor Washit, Uncle Tommy, and my brother COP. I must say good night to my understand you will cool and need be me. Oh, and the silver, my brother, let's keep up the good work. You know, all over. I try to be better hotspot. That is special place, hotspot. All over hot. It's a more hotspot in Central than Lavantia. No, Lavantia cool right now because majority of them community needs them locked down. The PNM, they give them money to fund them with your PNC pack and give you plan them and say if you come out to work, if I give you a job and they go and vote the PNM, they will take back your job. Let's motivate the PNM to vote to the community leaders and them. So Mr. Washington, Uncle Tommy and COP, KFC, lay back and watching and see who answer the cry. Tomorrow go spare life. Because I think they tell them Mr. Worship.
Thank you.
Good night.
Oh, let me finish playing this, folks. Let me finish this real quick.
And intelligence-driven law enforcement under the state of emergency, SLE, contributed to the reduction in crime, including assaults and home invasions. The introduction of ZOSOs add to the Stand Your Ground legislation and other measures to combat the crime scourge. The strategy and Jamaica's success. Clear, hold, and build is the policing strategy used in ZOSOs to achieve crime suppression. The Jamaican example is quite instructive. In 7 crime-plagued communities, West Kingston, Norwood, Mount Salem, Greenwich Town, Parade Gardens, August Town, and Savannah Lamar, there has been continued lower violence. In 4 of those districts, the homicide rate reached historic lows, and public officials spoke of transformed communities. ZOSOs were tied into social programs. Such initiatives are also part of Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessor's comprehensive anti-crime package. International examples. A few other countries, including Brazil, the Philippines, Vietnam, and El Salvador, have similar initiatives with different names. They have all reported successes. In TNT, the UNC administration has announced plans to address the root causes of crime, including poverty and drug addiction, and to provide support and rehabilitation for ex-offenders. The ZOSO legislation aims at permitting security force occupation in certain geographically defined areas.
Yesterday, my husband fucked me for 3 hours straight. I went to sleep with my legs.
Wow. YouTube can be outrageous at times.
Oh man,
that is just human.
YouTube. But you know, right. I want to say this before I leave, folks. Stop confusing racist with prejudice. Stop confusing racist with prejudice.
You reach nowhere with that. You reach
that.
Mislead the future of any country with that racism. You learn nothing from racism, but hate and violence. You learn nothing from that.
We really have to stop that. We just use that word
loosely.
We just use racist a little too loosely. we face racism in this country.
One of the worst thing to teach your children is tribal thinking. The worst thing.
Switch off the VPN. Which VPN? Just cool. What is it? Which VPN? You don't have a VPN on there. Yeah, KFC, you have a minute.
Mr. Washit,
Yeah.
here we going on now. Something a little wrong with we people, you know. If you have a certain master and a certain, you have a big place in a certain place, it makes sense Monday. They would have called me out, taking my level up by yourself and not be thinking. Up till now, he didn't call now there. I know call him just so he tell me, you gave my call back and I mean, why black people that try to have black people so I they got to play. They want to split the next black man by today watch and learn and so go for 20th and 2015. You look and see what the oil that is in there and for the off the people that try to think that we have nothing like crabs in a barrel. Like so black culture understand that something wrong with you black people and them, you know. Hey, look, listen, boy, bless our blessed night, boy. I'm more to say what them, you know. Because they don't have their own total set of black people ever see. Bless.
Boy, KFC, boy.
KFC on fire.
KFC on fire, boy. KFC ain't going sideways no more. No. Costed them rest of people on them now.
Yeah, battery increase.
CP don't get KFC vex.
No. He batting in the crease right now.
He batting in the crease.
Yeah. Better it's safer for him to quarrel with me. It's safer for him to quarrel with me, you and WZYE. Leave our government alone.
Yeah. He batting in the crease now. See, KFC, you're starting anytime before the show start, take that pill, eh? Take that pill. That pill doing him very good. Or I don't know what pill it is, but I know the pill doing him very, very good. I want COP to continue doing it. Doing it that way. Don't stop KFC. Don't let them bamboozle you or tell you anything, eh?
So as long as your heart is
incoming. Go ahead, COP. You wanted to say something? This is my closing comment.
Jealous people around you. You see them as family or friends. They see you as competition. You show them love. They give you hate in return. You prayed for their win. They pray for your downfall. They watch you all the time, not to support you, but to see you fail. Instead of grinding, they gossip. Instead of working, they whisper. They mock your goals and copy your moves. They try to throw dirt on your name because they can't reach your level. But here's the truth. Lions don't lose sleep over the opinions of sheep. They'll pretend not to see your growth, but they're watching every step. Jealousy doesn't come from strangers. It usually comes from those who secretly wished you stayed below them. Ignore the noise. You don't owe explanations. You don't need to defend your wins. Keep working. Keep shining. And never dim your light to make someone else comfortable. Their hate is their problem, not yours.
From where I said this is it, the clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. Go ahead, COP.
Professor Walshit, your last comment about this song like me speaking, boy. Yeah. Listeners and viewers of WZYE, tonight we had over 500 and more viewers on YouTube. I want to give you a 10 out of 10 for that love, appreciation, and support. Continue doing what you're doing. My destiny and goal is to build this program, to be part of this family, this village family. I feel proud when I see the numbers going up, and you continue doing that. Share it in every nook and cranny in this country. Let them know that WZYE is educated, informing the population, and be part of this program. That is my goal. I will feel so loved. Thank you. That is my closing comment.
Tommy, go ahead.
People don't notice whether it's winter or summer when they are happy. Those are the words of Anton Chekhov. Like I say every time, you the man in the mirror, you must become that change you want to see. However, if you look at that mirror and you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. A pleasant night to each and every one. Love you all. We'll see each other on Sunday, God willing. Till then, good night.
And good night to you, Professor Walshit and the family, and Uncle Tommy. Good night to you and the family. And to
Same
all
to
our
you.
viewers, good night.
Monica Ramkisoon says, be safe, stay blessed till Sunday, God willing. Miss Santa Cruz is till Sunday, God willing. Stay blessed, stay safe, stay dry and hydrated, and stay away from hypocrites like Gordon.
Good night to you, Gordon Joseph.
Lions don't lose sleep over donkeys, hee-haw. You know,
That's a classic.
we used to say a comment. A herd of sheep led by a lion will defeat a herd of lions led by a sheep. Right?
Yep.
Think about it. Anthony Ford, 62, gives us going to open an investigation on him, and Jack wasn't having that. S. West said, thankfully, we have UNC in charge of education system. Hopefully, children will learn respect, tolerance, and discipline. Train up a child in the way they should go, and when he's old, he will not depart. Correct is right. Robert Nisbet, good night, gentlemen. The country has many idle hands. There are potholes all over the place. This government needs to create jobs. Ms. Santa Cruz closing comment. You cannot use logic to cure blindness. Silence is the only answer they deserve. Gordon Gangachana, Dryden Joseph said, just because the man is making a good point and because he hit the nail on the top of the 6.5, want to drag him, shaking my hair. Okay.
God Joseph, behave yourself now. Let people like you now.
LC Lacan said, good night, everyone. I'm looking on as always. God bless.
Good night to you, LC Lacan. That new name?
Anna, she's in here. Ninja Gill says, God bless everyone. Stay safe.
Ninja Gill, good night to you. Good night to you, Ninja Gill.
Daryl Superstar said, good night, everyone.
Good night to you, Daryl Superstar. Make sure and tune on Sunday. We have bombshells on Sunday.
Yeah. Smooth say, happy bird does poop in your own nest.
Penny and the PNM doing that right now.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go over with we're gonna go out with Venezuela.
Yeah, that's a good song. I like that song. Who sing that song?
I think it's Alana Sennett.
Alana. I think PNM. You know what, them PNM people and them Tanti come over there and they realize they're singing now to make money because they're telling themselves the price will go up, and
But COP, as you said that just before we go, you know, all of a sudden, them PNM Calypsonian come out of the nest.
Yeah.
They're singing song now, you know.
Yeah. Tanti comes, don't raise the Calypso price, eh? Don't raise it.
Folks, we are out of here. We see you on Sunday. Bye-bye.